Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com, your daily market recap, November 22nd. Holiday season is officially here. Like, subscribe, and let's see what Spy and Friends brought us today. Basically, we can say that this trading week is over. Tomorrow, Thanksgiving. Market is closed. Friday, market is open, but I'm not expecting much of a price action. Doji today, 2 consecutive dojis, and as you can see, price action is literally not here. So let's see what Spy is going next week, last week of November, and then 4 more weeks to this end of 2023. Believe it or not, 2024 is just a step away. So start preparing your trading journey towards 2024. How do you do it? You go over your 2023 trading journal. So first step, if you don't have any trading journal, start journaling your trades today. So you will go into 2024 with a trading journal for the trading side and for the emotional side. Each and every trade, especially if you're new, especially if you're in your first 2 years of trading, you need also to have an emotional trading journal. Each and every trade. How did you feel before you entered the trade? How did you feel during the trade? How did you feel once the trade is over? Whether you gained, lost, took profit, or your stop loss hit. Start today. QQQ. As you can see, this trend line, resistance, 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 and also today tried to break above and went back below. But as we learned, there is such a thing as a good resistance. This is a good resistance. Why? Because price is hanging up on it and grinding up. Dow Jones 0.5% to the upside. This red line, high of the day, touched and retraced. Now the 350, 351 needs to hold the support. Otherwise, we will see this gap. 344 will get filled. IWM, also nothing much on price action today. As you can see, very tight price action. Doji, indecision in the market. Not surprising. The market is officially went to look for Thanksgiving's turkey. 178 resistance. Look left, resistance, resistance. Now 176 to the downside needs to hold. Otherwise, we will go back and retesting this red trend line from resistance. Price will retest it as support. Bitcoin moving sideways. All this area, the 35,700, let's put a line over here so we will know. 35,600 from resistance. Support basically stuck inside the zone between the 35,600 and the 38. Ethereum broke above this channel. Let's clean the chart. Now let's see if we can get bulls continuation above the 2135, and then we will see 24 to the upside. Nvidia 2.5% to the downside. Fibonacci levels as resistance, as support. This is all we need to know. Fibonacci levels, they are our roadmap for future price action together with trend lines. As you can see, this trend line, support, support, resistance, resistance. This trend line, resistance. Now let's see where Nvidia is heading next week. As you can see, all this area, the 505 in the past week or so, very tough resistance. It was resistance over here. Now resistance once again over here. Below the 478, we will see 458. Below 458, in my opinion, 423 to the downside. This gap will get filled. Tesla 3% to the downside. 240 area. All this area, we have been talking about this area in the past few days or so. We said that this area together with this trend lines to the downside, all this area, very tough resistance for Tesla. Look left, resistance over here, resistance over here, resistance over here, and once again, all this area, the 240, 241, together with these two trend lines, very tough resistance. And if we look on the 4 hours chart, always zoom in, zoom out, we have a double top scenario breaking below the 228, 225 gap will get filled, and then we are heading towards the 212. We can take Fibonacci also on the 4 hours chart. And now you have it. All the levels to the upside as resistance and all the levels to the downside as support. And as you can see, 235 on the 4 hours chart from support, resistance, and today, once again, resistance. And of course, we have the Black Friday special 34% off, access, premium room, exclusive request room. These two rooms are very, very exclusive rooms. Premium room, very active during hours. We trade ideas together. We trade together, day trading ideas, long, short, and you have the exclusive requests. All your questions getting answered by me and from other members. What do you get? You get 3 months, $117, $1.95 per day. It's less than your morning coffee. Black Friday, all the links I will put in the first comment of this video. Apple also grinding up slowly, but start the day very nice. The first 15 minutes of the day, very nice gap to the upside, and then slowly went down. And as you can see, we have trend lines. So this is how it looks. This is how the doji, if you want to know how a candle is formed on the daily chart, go to the 15, go to the 65 minutes, and then you will see what happened the intraday. Microsoft also, not surprising, doji closed the day 1.3% to the upside above the 377. Very important for Microsoft to close above the 377. Now let's see next week continuation towards the 391. Google also showing some relative strength to the market, closed above the 138 area. Next will be the 141, and as you can see, we have a very steep uptrend. We had the same uptrend over here. As you can see, it's basically the same angle. Steep uptrend during September and October. Also here, October until today, very steep uptrend. Some kind of a retracement. Will be very healthy at this point. Retesting the 135, maybe closing the gap over here at the 132.13, and then next leg up. Shopify continue to show strength. 71.50 was the peak of July. Also today, The high of the day, 71.50, long continuation, and then we will see 76.50 and 83.50. Can we get Shopify in the next 5 weeks or so? By the end of 2023, can we see 83 to the upside? Netflix 0.65, another day, another doji on Netflix, but you already know that we have this trend line, this resistance. It's a good resistance, and as you can see, Netflix grinding up slowly on this trend line, and as long as this trend line is holding as resistance for the higher highs, the way is up. But we can clearly see that the strength of the bulls are getting weaker and weaker after this steep uptrend. Some kind of retracement will be very healthy, maybe towards back to the 462, maybe 450, and then next leg up. Amazon 2% to the upside, 147, still very tough resistance, 142, all this area. Amazon moving sideways between the 142 to the downside, 174 to the upside. Trend lines, once again, from support. If you look back, this trend line, support, now became resistance. Breaking above this trend line, we are entering this uptrend channel. Follow price, trend lines, Fibonacci. This is all you need. Take advantage of our Fibonacci traders. Black Friday, 34% off. The online program, lifetime access. No other program out there will gain you lifetime access for support, guidance, and of course all Discord channels. Check it out. Don't miss this opportunity. Invest in yourself before you invest in anything else. It's the best investment you will do in your lifetime. Investing in yourself. AMD still struggling with the 122, as you can see during hours. Go to the 15 minutes. During hours, broke above it. Very nice 15 minutes opening candle. Then just move sideways. Meta, last but not least, inside an uptrend channel. This channel is holding, and as long as this channel is holding, we are in an uptrend channel. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, and if you're celebrating, have a very happy Thanksgiving, Black Friday. Don't forget the notification bell. Many videos will come out during this long weekend. Until then, stay safe.